Morning, Robin. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Teresa.
Can I hear you?
Good morning.
Can you not hear me, Robin? We can hear you.
Oh, now I hear you. Thank you. Technical difficulties. It's early.
I'm not going to let my husband touch anything today. Yesterday, he broke the shower and he broke the front door screen all in one day.
That's not good.
I have to hire a plumber for one, but the other one I think he can't fix. So. How you doing, Larry? You're mute. Still can't hear you.
You guys are having all kinds of tech
At
problems.
least I'm not the only one.
Yeah, it was hitting the space bar and it wasn't doing its thing. Anyway, doing fine. How are you, Teresa?
I'm feeling better. Thank you.
Good morning, Miss McBroom.
Good morning. I feel like I hadn't been here for a while. I'm glad to be
You
here.
haven't. It's been 8 days.
Oh my goodness. I know. I've been having classes and meetings and they decided to put them all at 8 a.m. this week and last week. I'm like, no, we got scripts.
Silly meetings. Silly meetings. Good morning, Miss Mara. How are you? Look at all the beautiful purple shirts out there. I love it. Well, it is 8:01. I want to see, how was your week's progressing? How was Monday? Awesome. You guys are excited. I love it. This is just
Good. I'm putting my new listing in the chat. It went live this morning.
awesome, awesome. It'll be sold by this afternoon.
Details, what you got?
Well, it's a little bit ugly on the surface, but he redid it inside. So if you take a look at the pictures, you'll see it. He did a whole new kitchen, and it's only what 1460 square feet on the east side, not
Gorgeous.
far off Pantano. We're listing 205. So, but he did a really nice, and it had a swamp cooler when he moved in. He's put in HVAC, and so some really nice updates. New flooring, like I said, all new kitchen, all stainless steel appliances. So he did a nice job because he was living there while he did the upgrade. So he wanted him to be nice.
It does look nice. Mara shared some pictures with me yesterday. I think it's going to stand tall.
Even though it's only technically 2-bedroom, there's a third huge room. That's a good third bedroom, and then a bonus room on top of that. So, and a one-car garage and a carport. So
A lot of people are looking for that. They just want 2 bedrooms, but they want some extra space. So.
You
It's on the
said
east
where?
side.
Pantano and where?
Speedway and Pantano would be the closest.
It's freaking cute. It really is.
He did a nice job on the updates. So,
Yep,
but
no.
pulled all the weeds in his yard yesterday, which I know you wouldn't recommend me doing, but I do that sort of thing. Staged the 1 bedroom that had nothing in it. He did put in new carpeting in that bedroom. So my other little staging things.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. The one room that you staged, you can tell that you staged.
And I usually bring another comforter like for the master bedroom, but I forgot it yesterday. I was too busy buying plants for his house. I literally planted some plants in his planter too.
Looks good though.
It's just me
Mara.
feel. It's
You're the best, Mara.
what was that?
I said, you're the best.
Oh.
That's awesome.
One thing I want to point out is she called me yesterday, kind of just getting some insight, wanted to bounce some ideas off us. So beyond scripts and role play and scripts and tricks, guys, if you have questions on stuff, please reach out. We're all here to help get some insight, gain some information. And it's sometimes it's just good to bounce your words off of somebody and have it echoed back with the way you wanted to hear. So That's what it's all about. How is everyone this morning? Just jumped on. I got Cindy, Adriana, Renee. We got a second Jason Thompson. I don't understand this, but he's there. Now we got Devlin. Welcome to the call. It's Tuesday. You know what that means.
Troubleshoot.
Yes.
Big Dan, I have a question.
Oh,
Yesterday, someone requested that I pull up comps for a fraternity house. They're looking to buy a fraternity house. And that is commercial property, like according to tax records. But on MLS, I can't like find any information about it. Even in the commercial section, it just like won't pull up any of them. How would you recommend I go out finding them comps?
Get with a commercial person and have them help you.
Okay, cool.
Chuck
Or
Corey.
it's under the party section as well. Just kidding.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. College housing is definitely rated on how well the parties are. So that's interesting. I mean, that would be a good sale for you if you can get somebody to want to buy and sell student housing right there at your college. That's awesome.
Yeah. I know. They thought that one of the owners was going to be interested, so I called him up and I was like, I have like a couple interested buyers that would love, and I was trying to like explain to him that, the market's super good right now, and that, if he wanted to just sell this house, and then because it's like the fraternity that lived there they aren't there anymore, but they'll be back in like 5 years, and I was like, well, you could just sell it and then buy another one in 5 years when the market's probably much lower. And he's like, no, I'm just gonna keep it. So, but they're still on the hunt for a house.
Well, I sent
Would that be zoned as commercial or would that be zoned as multifamily?
On tax records, it says commercial, but
most student housing is scheduled as commercial.
I was just curious. I don't know.
Yeah, short-term leases, fast revolving. It's better for taxation for commercial.
I have a buyer that wants to buy land to build student housing, so that's actually interesting that came up.
There you go. Good morning, Miss Benson. Good morning, Dory. Look at all the wonderful people.
Good morning.
They're all bright and shiny. All right, well, let's jump into it. We had some questions about commercial. We got a really good segue into starting up this conversation, and that's circle prospecting. When you have a buyer right now, are you struggling to find them a house? The most exaggerated head nods is okay. Right, yeah, yep, it's difficult. Yep, very difficult. How about calling and finding them one? Oh, whoa, did I scare you? A little bit? A little scared? So we say that when we have listings that we call and we spend all day lead generating for buyers for our sellers, right? Head nods is okay. Why don't we do the same thing for our buyers? Why aren't we actively going out there? Come in here and join us and say hi. Sure you do. So that was one thing is, well, flip it around. We've got buyers. We have buyers that are desperate to live in certain neighborhoods. Why don't we call, door knock, send out emails, flyers, and stuff to those people and say, I've got a buyer that is desperate to live in your neighborhood. You think you can find some sellers?
Maybe.
Are you spending hours every day lead generating for the buyers that you have? Or are you just hoping and praying that the right house pops up on the MLS and you have to go out there and fight with 30 other agents that have been lazy sitting on the couch waiting for other houses to pop up? Am I making my point clear?
Mm-hmm.
Head nods is okay. Half of you don't have head nods.
So Dan, how do you want people to get phone numbers for these homeowners?
Call your title companies. Title companies will give you circle prospecting lists, neighborhood lists, farming lists.
Do they have phone numbers on them?
Most of the
Yes.
phone numbers
Most of them don't, but some do.
I have dozens of lists that I've gotten from title. And some of them have every single phone number and some of them are spotty, but
this is the biggest thing is if you got a buyer that you lost a deal on the perfect house in the perfect neighborhood, why don't you and that buyer go out there and knock on some doors? Hi, my name is Big Dan Caldwell, and this is my buyer, Susan. We just got beat on a deal down the street. I'm sure you saw your neighbor's house for sale. Who do you know around here that might be looking to sell their house? Susan is desperate to live here. Notice my hand movement?
Little Vanna action there.
I
It's
was
called
going
the
to
Vanna
say
White.
the same thing, Mara.
That's exactly what it's called. It's called the Vanna White. When you're at the door, you're like, and you step back. You don't want to be imprudent. And you go, well, hi, my name is Big Dan Caldwell, Keller Williams, Southern Arizona. This is my buyer, my client, Susan. Susan's looking for a house in this area. We just got beat on a contract and she's desperate to find something. Who do you know that might be next to move? Can you say that? All right, let's all try it. Just we can start with the Vanna White. Just do it and turn. And who do you know that might be next to move? Everyone. There you go. Who do you know that might be next to move? Do you feel weird doing that? You feel awkward? Notice how your energy kind of spiked a little bit?
Can we do yoga now too?
What was that?
Can we do yoga now too?
Yes. Please tell me, who do you know?
Who do you know?
I would stand up and do some kind of yoga pose, but I don't want to hurt myself. And that would be funny on camera. But these are the things, like when we have opportunities out there. I heard something yesterday that kind of went against my training. And I was in a call with 200 other nationally ranked coaches. And that was good to be in. It was nice to be invited to. And I'm sitting there and the lead coach, her name is Deb Jolly. Last name is very decisive. She is not very jolly. Deb Jolly says, there's too many people out there that are just going, hey, there's not much listings out there. Business is tough to find. Ah, man, working with buyers sucks right now. And usually when I say this, I go, you're right. You know, you should hunker down, do this, do that, do that. Deb Jolly took another point. She goes, yeah, you're right. You should probably take the rest of the year off. That felt uncomfortable to hear, didn't it? If you think it's getting tough, just take the rest of the year off. You've worked hard already, just take the rest of the year off. And then as soon as they say, oh, you're right, and then you walk away thinking, good, one less person in my way. If people don't want to work the last part of the year, let them go hibernate. Let them. It's Tucson, Arizona. It don't get cold enough to hibernate. Right now, we have perfect door knocking weather. What's coming up here in about 17 days or so? 18 days.
Halloween.
Halloween. You know what Halloween means in real estate?
Halloween on Saturday, on Halloween day, with a full moon.
That is perfect. Tons of lighting to be out there walking around. Even though they don't do it, I'm sure they're going to. Walk up, hand out your business cards. You have a beautiful house. Want to sell it? If you got a kid, even better. It's not as weird. If you need to borrow a kid, I got a couple. But that's it. Like, do you think you can get some opportunities that way?
Maybe.
I am stealing this directly from Danny Roth. He did it last year, picked up 9 listings in one day. Hey, I love your house. Do you want to sell it? My name's Danny Roth.
yeah, Jason went out and he didn't even door knock. He took out flyers last Thursday, I think it was, and we have 2 listing appointments and 2 or 3 buyer consults from it. Just from people walking outside. So it works.
All right, now everyone, I need to see hand movements. So if you don't have your cameras on, I need to see them. Hand movements, handing out the business card, introducing yourself. Hey, beautiful house. Do you want to sell it?
Yes, do I sell it?
I love this neighborhood. It's a beautiful house. Want to sell it?
Hey, beautiful house. Do you want to sell it?
Is that difficult? Then why aren't you doing it? Because you never thought about it.
Before you leave them, get their information. That's more important.
When you hand out the business card, it becomes reciprocal and you pull out your phone. Okay, great. What's your phone number? Fantastic. What email you normally send some information to? Awesome. Hey, I appreciate you so much. I'm glad to make another friend. High five. Do whatever. Give them the social distancing hug. You have to start thinking creatively. Success is simple, not easy. So what can we do with our mindsets? Is get out of the way of ourselves. And if that little person in your brain, your little monkey, your drunk monkey, as they say, I'm sure they're changing it again, goes, there's not many listings out there. The market's tough right now. Tell your little person inside your head, good for you, go hibernate. I don't need you anyways, go away. And then listen to a really big monkey telling you, hey, nice house, want to sell it? My name's Teresa Zizek. I'm with Keller Williams. Your name? Oh, that's fantastic. Awesome. Well, hey, I would love to send you some information so at least you know what the market looks like in your neighborhood. What's the email I should send that to? Awesome. Do you want me to text that information to your cell phone? What's that phone number? Awesome. Hey, trick or treat. Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas. Have a great Halloween. Talk to you soon. Raise your hand if you cannot do that. Awesome. I'm glad you guys all believe in yourselves. Dory, I'm not going to take that answer. Nope. I didn't see it. Raise your hand if you live in a neighborhood. Okay.
And the house across the street is for sale, and I'm not happy about it.
Did you talk to the owners?
No, I don't talk to anybody in my neighborhood.
Are you learning your lesson?
Yes.
Next question. Do you know your direct neighbors?
No.
That's the house on both sides and in front of you. So the one directly in front, the right and left of it, and the right and left of you. And if you've got a big enough backyard, you can talk to your neighbors, the ones behind you. Do you know your neighbors? Raise your hand.
2 of the 3.
2 of the 3.
I have to thank my husband. He's a social butterfly. He makes it a point to go meet all the neighbors, and then he introduces me to them.
My husband used to know everybody. I don't know anybody. I'm antisocial. I have
We
to change
are real
that.
estate agents. We are realtors. We change lives. The only way you can do that is when you have a connection. Real estate is Spanish for relationships or something like that. I'm not sure. It's a joke. Larry, I know you speak Spanish. It's a joke. Sydney's all, this doesn't sound right. No. But real estate is directly correlated to the relationships you have with people.
Sure.
People are buying and selling and renting all kinds of houses right now. How can we have record numbers in sales and there's no listings? Well, I can tell you how. It's because people, unlike yourselves, that are not realtors, that are not licensed, that do not have the fiduciary responsibility of taking care of the clients that they're servicing, are out there writing contracts on houses and then selling said contracts to other investors before that house ever hits the market. Have we heard of wholesaling?
Yes.
I'm sorry if you know someone who's a wholesaler, it irritates the beloved piss out of me. You are undermining my relationship with my craft, with my clients, with my profession, because they're out there saying, you can buy and sell houses, you don't need a license. No, you do, because you're screwing with people's lives. And the contracts that I have seen come through on these buyers are 10, 20, 30, 50, $100,000 less than market value on these homes. And they're getting there because the people they're talking to have not talked to a real estate professional. All right, I'm off my soapbox. I hope you guys understand my passion. It is your duty, your responsibility to protect the public. That is part of being a licensed professional. Did you all go to school, right? We all had to take stupid tests, stupid classes, and continuing education for years of some of us. And every single one of those classes is some element of protecting the public. Some kid out of high school watched a YouTube video and thinks that he can sell houses now. And he's out there ripping off the public. And I hope this video gets out there, and I hope I piss off some of these people. And I hope they call me, because I'll have their phone numbers. And I'll be able to call them, put them in my database, and I will turn them into clients one day. But until then, I need to be between them and the potential sellers. So go door knock, go circle prospect, go post on Facebook a little video. Hey, my name's Robin. This is Angelica. She's looking for a house. She's desperate to have a house. She's looking in this area. If you know somebody, please let me know. Hey, my name's Devlin. I work at Keller Williams, Southern Arizona. We have over 500 qualified buyers looking to find homes. Who do you know that's showing signs of wanting to sell? It's easy. Step 1, give me a call. Step 2, I help them change their life. Step 3, everybody's happy. What did that take? 15 seconds? You don't yell at the phone like I am, but I'm just getting excited about it. One of the benefits of knowing so many damn real estate agents is I get to see all of your Facebook posts, all of the crafty, creative ways that we are putting out there and talking about real estate. You want to see, you want to know what I don't see very much of? It starts with a V and ends with idio. I see tons of creative pictures. I see tons of graphics, and I see tons of whimsical pictures of the, you know, if one door closes and one door opens, your house is haunted. You should probably sell it. Give me a call. I've seen that picture 15 times this week. I posted it last year. You know, one thing would be interesting is have a friend stand behind a doorway and have another friend in the bathroom. And so when like you're walking through a house that's supposed to be vacant, have one door open and one door slam shut. Be like, hey, when one door opens and one door closes, this house has to be haunted. And then run out of the house, get out front, be like, if this is happening to you, you probably need to sell. Give me a call. What would that take? 3 minutes? I am not seeing anybody writing anything down. You're relying way too much on your memories. And guess what? As soon as this call ends, you're going to forget most of it.
Videos, even if it's not about real estate, like last year, a couple years ago, I did a video every day. I called it a random talking video for 60 seconds. I got more engagement and more people were really interested. They kept me like, and then there were people that it repelled too. They were like, stop doing that. But more people were like, if I didn't do one, people would be like, where's your video for today? And then every, I don't know, 7 or 8, it would have been about real estate, which didn't get any engagement on those, but they were still watching for my videos. And I just kept it to 60 seconds or less because nobody wants to, I don't watch videos that are very long. So
I do TikTok. I do a video a day. Renee knows she's liked most of them because I think they pop up on her page.
I never see your stuff, but it gets.
Yeah, I like it every day.
Every day. It's 15 seconds every day. And I talk about what I'm appreciative of. So yeah, that you're 100% right, Mary.
People like it's engaging and people like start to expect it.
And the more they engage, the more your stuff pops up. If you post one thing a month, guess what? Facebook is going to say, you're boring. We're hiding your stuff.
Yeah.
If you post every day, even if you get 1 or 2 or 3 likes and 1 comment, the next day you get 1 or 2, the next day 2 or 3, the next day 3 or 4. Facebook knows you're constantly putting out content, constantly engaging in your sphere. They're going to be like, hey, they're trying to make a connection. Let's put them out there.
Yeah.
What is the world completely suffocated with right now? What three things?
COVID, politics.
COVID, politics, and hate.
Oh, division. Yeah.
Three things people are tired of hearing about: COVID, politics, and hate. So what do we spread?
Love.
Love, happiness, entertainment. I hope I had some aha moments right now.
Homo.
Right?
Aha moment. Aha moment.
Aha moment.
Aha mama.
Uh-huh.
Aha mama.
My son just had one. He's like, happiness?
Happiness.
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 Happiness. Happiness.
Happiness.
No.
You guys can do the same thing.
Yep.
On a grand scale, if you got your cameras on or if you don't, sort of thumbs up. Like that. Are you afraid of doing videos? A little bit. I see a lot of no's, but I have never seen you post a video. You want to do something crazy? Post a video and tag me. I have 3,000 friends. Most of them are probably the most engaged Facebook people you ever meet, because that's their entire life, is to sit on Facebook and look for funny videos.
Last tag, you're it.
And then whoever you tag has to do a video and tag someone else.
Let's see.
Let's start the challenge.
I'm gonna tag. Let's see. Who do I want to tag? I'm gonna tag Larry.
We'll see who you tag on your social media, Dick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see it. Put it out there. Make a video. Say, hey, I'm tired of seeing all the hate, the politics, all the bullshit about COVID out there. So I want to spend some positivity. I'm going to tell you 3 things that I appreciate today. And I'm going to tag this person. They'll put a video out talking about what they appreciate. Spread the awesomeness. There's a thing I'm doing right now. If you guys haven't seen, it's at 22 push-ups. Anthony Sotelo was doing it. I got agents up in Phoenix doing it now. 22 veterans a day commit suicide. So for 22 days, I'm doing 22 push-ups a day to go, raise awareness. I tag somebody every day. My 22 creates 22 others doing 22, and they're 22, so you can see how it compounds on itself. So why don't you put a little extra flair out there? If you got a Keller Williams shirt, wear it in your video.
And you don't have to do push-ups. My niece did that for a while. Any kind of exercise like weights or whatever, you can do all kinds of stuff.
Challenge yourself. Do a 66-day challenge. Every day you find something to be appreciative of. Put it out there to the world. Share it. Put some real estate in it. Like Mara. This would be a great time. She's got, hey, I got a live listing coming through, and I really enjoy the way the colors look on this house, and I appreciate the way that he did that. What are you guys' thoughts?
I did take a video of my house yesterday. I just haven't posted it yet.
But these are things that you can do. Like Mary said, her 60-minute talking point. 60 seconds. 60 minutes is a long time. They have a show about that. It got canceled. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. You guys have wasted more than that on this call. Yeah, I know. I was watching you. I was watching you goof around. Even when your cameras are off, I know you're goofing around. Doing work.
We have some of the nicest smiles. I look at everybody on this whole looking at everybody's picture, and everybody is smiling, those who are alive, and even those who are maybe dead but has their photo on it instead, they're smiling too. We've got a bunch of happy people here.
We really do. Keller Williams, it's where the happy people go to make
Absolutely, baby.
lives.
You got that one right.
That's what we do. You guys wouldn't be here if you didn't want to be here. I am not forcing any of you but Devlin to be on this call right now. For all those who didn't know, this is Devlin. He's been with our company a few years. This is his third time being on Scripts and Tricks call. He has made a commitment to us that he's going to be on more often. And he has made a commitment that he is going to close 6 deals by the end of the year. And he just got 1 in escrow. 5 to go, brother.
Attaboy.
This is the type of stuff I want to see. Scripts and Tricks is not just about scripting and role play. We do a lot of that. We talk about how to say what to say. Don't forget your Vanna White. Don't forget your Danny Roth. Yeah, we're calling that the Danny Roth. But then don't forget to connect with your neighbors, your friends on social media, your friends in real life. The people that know, like, and trust you will help you build your business. All you have to do is ask. And if you don't believe me, go ask some friends if they're willing to help you out. I would love to see somebody do that scary house video that I just talked about. All you need is 2 friends.
I'll do it.
Or Jason will do one of them. I know Jason Thompson's willing to do anything. He's a smart guy. He's creative. He used to be a professional entertainer. Not that kind. He was in a suit. So that is 8:31, gentlemen and ladies. I want you to go out there and I want you to change somebody's life today. And you probably should start with the person in the mirror. Because I don't know if you know this or not. Even on the airplanes, they tell you, put on your mask first. Get your mind right. Change the world. Focus on the things that you can do to make the world a better place. Help buyers and sellers achieve their goal of buying and selling.
What you're saying there is,
Look at your chat.
here, kick ass. Have fun.
Did you put something in the chat? I don't have any.
No, to Jason, I did a private chat, but he hasn't looked at it.
He's on his cell phone. You have to look. So, well, I appreciate you guys
Sorry.
hanging out. I hope we brought some value to you this morning. I would love to see some Facebook posts. Start that up there. Somebody else start a new trend. Let's flood the world with 3 other things. We don't need hate. We don't need politics all the time. We don't need to be reminded that COVID's out there. Trust me, we know.
I'm happy to be back in the group. Yay.
We're happy to have you.
Back in the world.
So, remember these things, guys. This
Have
is
a good day.
your chance. You need to protect the public. So when there's a house that goes for sale in your neighborhood that's not for you, you failed. That's got to sting. You got to make it sting so that you go out there and make an effort to talk to your neighbors. When somebody sells a house that doesn't even have a real estate license, and you see these things on Facebook all the time, I hate it. Go change the world. Let's put professionalism back into this business. And Sadie, give your boy a hug. Thank you for having him share his happiness with her. That was great. All right, tomorrow we'll see you. Same place, same channel, different shirt.
What color's tomorrow?
I don't know. This one has no names on it yet, so maybe I'll keep it.
Yes, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bring a friend. We'll talk soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.